हे शंभर पण मला दिले सर ठीक आहे त्यासाठी
Hello, good evening all. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So we'll have a news paper discussion for today's. Very important news has been there in the news today, which has been in the news in yesterday also. Yesterday I've seen that National Statistical Office is supposed to declare the GDP data of this year, right? So here we can see yesterday we have seen that in newspaper it is expected that there will be around 10 to 20% of the economic contraction, but economic contraction has been more than what is expected from the various agencies. That is what is explained here. So the GDP has been shrinked by minus 23.9%. So construction sector has been down by 50%, transport sector by 47%, but the agriculture is the only one which is an outlier. Outlier means there is a positive growth in the agriculture sector only, and exogenous shock CEA, that is informal sector, hit the most. So informal sector has been hit most due to this what we can say this economic contraction. So our chief economic advisors say that it is an exogenous shock. So GDP has been shrink, slowdown plus COVID plus effect of lockdown. So even before the COVID-19 pandemic and even before the lockdown, the economy had started what you can say shrinking, and that is what is explained here. So already in a slowdown before the COVID pandemic, India's gross domestic product growth contracted 23.9% in the April-June quarter. This also marked its entry into a recessionary phase this year. Data released by NSO, that is National Statistical Office, Monday showed construction, manufacturing, trade, and hotels and transport were the worst hit sector. So, in economic activity, maximum sector which have been worst hit by this economic contraction, that is the construction, manufacturing, and trade. Then 39 that is given here. Then, but here agriculture sector is one such sector which has what I can say shown a positive growth. So that we can see here the estimates have been given, the quarterly estimates of gross value added by the agriculture sector and all other sector have been given here. So this is at the basic price. Basic price in quarter 1 of 2020-21, that is base price is 2011-12 is हो गया ठीक है आप तो आप न्यूज़पेपर में करने वाले ठीक है. So here you can see that this data, GDP data, has been calculated at the 2011-12 base prices. Got it? So in basics, we have already discussed about it. What are base prices? What is the gross value added? Or that all is also you can say explained. Okay. Now LAC chill, that we see that there were some problem at the line of actual control. GDP fall, COVID surge, all these things have what I can say heated the market. So financial market have been what I can say fall down now. After breaching the 40,000 marks for the first time in 6 months, the benchmark Sensex Monday crashed by 1382 points from the days of higher close. So benchmark जो है finance market का जो benchmark है वो decrease हो चुका है. So ये what is the meaning of benchmark, that is Sensex decrease or fall in the Sensex, that I will discuss with you when I will be discussing the basics of financial market. Check it. Now left hand side there is one article related to the India China LAC issue. Pangong South Bank new flashpoint. India says took measures to thwart China. Indian troops have moved to occupy heights. Foil bid to change the status quo. Brigade commander level meeting is going to be conducted. So earlier there was a dispute or the issue of flashpoint that was at the there is one river in the Ladakh. Now a Pangong is a lake. So the issue is going on between India and China about this Pangong lake. Okay? India's ex-president, that is Pranab Mukherjee, has passed away yesterday. So there was new letter that a chapter ends. Pranab, a gentleman for all seasons, is explained there. So his contribution, everything is given today. Right hand side, left hand side, there is one important, interesting news which we are already discussing about the free speech and contempt of court. So Prashant Bhushan has been fined by ₹1, says case a moment for free speech. That is what is mentioned here. So the Supreme Court on Monday imposed a token fine of ₹1 on advocate Prashant Bhushan, whom it had last week held guilty of criminal contempt over 2 tweets. The bench led by Justice Arun Mishra and also comprising Justice B.R. Gavai and Krishna Murari said it could have imposed a harsher punishment, but it was showing magnanimity. The bench, which had held Bhushan guilty on August 4, asked him to deposit the fine in Supreme Court registry by September 15, failing which he shall undergo a simple imprisonment for a period of 3 months and debarred from. So if you do not pay that ₹1, then what will happen? He will be punished, he will be sent to the jail. So a similar type of situation has happened when Mahatma Gandhi was trying to fight against the British government. He was asked to pay, or what you can say, a punishment of ₹100, but he, what you can say, refused to pay that ₹100. That is what is mentioned here. Now here it is only ₹1. Now here you can see that he will be barred from practicing in this court for a period of 3 years. So in our considered view, the act committed by the contemptor is a very serious one, and he has attempted to denigrate the reputation of the institution of the administration of justice, of which himself is a part. However, after he was sentenced, Bhushan told a press conference that he would pay the fine, but reserved his right to seek a review of the judgment holding him guilty of contempt. So he promised to, he said that he will pay ₹1 as a punishment, but he will file a review petition for the judgment given by the Supreme Court. Check it. This is a very, very important article. This is one related to the freedom of speech, which is given under the Article 19 of the Fundamental Rights chapter of the Constitution of India. And this economic contraction news is very important news on the main page now. Now going to the next page. Okay, so in today's editorial, there is a article related to the GDP figures. So measuring pain, we know the economy is measured in GDP, And obviously GDP figures confirm the sharp contraction of the economy and the arduous challenge of recovery that lies ahead. So what are the causes for the economic contraction? What are the challenge lies in front of the country in the ahead? That is all explained here. Read this article, cut this article and put it in paper 3 topic, economic growth and development. So in paper 3 there is a topic called growth and development. So you need to read this article and cut this article and put it there, right? So here what are the causes for the economic contraction, that is also being given, and they have also explained that what are the challenges for the recovery of this economic contraction, that is also explained here. So UPSC may ask a question to you regarding this problem. Now the second article is about Mr. Bhushan's fine. He should seek a review so that the honorable court may get an option to erase the block. So yes, we have seen that whatever the judgment is given by the Supreme Court, it is not final. It can be reviewed by itself. It can be referred to the larger bench. The current judgment is given by 3 judges bench of the Supreme Court. But if the review petition is filed, then obviously it will be referred to a larger bench of comprising of 5 judges. So with due respect, the highest court in land has not shown its customary wisdom and institutional grace in the contempt case against Prashant Bhushan. On Monday, it lost another opportunity to correct a course. In 108-page order on August 14, it had convicted Bhushan for scandalizing the court by 2 tweets. Subsequently, it urged him to reconsider his position. Not all is given here. So just read this whole article and cut it into this article and put it in paper 2 topic, features of Indian Constitution. And one of the important features of the Indian Constitution is about the fundamental rights as well as issues related to the judiciary. There is one topic in paper 2 called issues related to judiciary. You can put this article and put it in paper 2. And right hand side there is one more article written by Nirja Chaudhary about the Bharat Ratna Pranab Mukherjee. So Pranab Mukherjee was a man of government who saw consensus as the way to administer India. So an article is written about Pranab Mukherjee, what was his contribution in Indian politics. So read this article. Then here one more article is written by Swasti Rao about the Shinzo Abe's what you can say the resignation which has been given yesterday. So yesterday's editorial was also related to the same thing. Here there is one more article written by Swasti Rao. So just read it out. In today's ideas page, there is one article written by C. Rajamohan, a different view of the world. In dealing with Chinese power, Delhi needs an internationalism that is rooted in realism and tethered to India's economic and national security priorities. So this could be a statement which you can use for writing the answer for mains exam. So question can be asked on this particular topic, that how India can what you can say the counter the rising power of China by internationalism and by what you can say giving preference to the India's economic and national securities priorities. So cut this article, put it in paper 2, international relations. Okay. At bottom there is one more article about the environmental regulatory system. We have seen recently there was an bill which is supposed to be passed in the parliament, that is there are some dilution in the environmental impact assessment law. So the article is written by Santosh Jairam. Jairam is a partner and head of the Climate Change and Sustainability Advisory. So it's written that the environmentally regulatory system should be bridge between community and industry. So we know that the industries create problem while community wants to what that problem should be, what you can say, solve. So this environmentally regulatory system, can anybody tell me which are the environmentally regulatory system in India? That how the environment, which is the body which regulates the environmental issues in India, regulatory body of the environmental issues in India.
Sir, NGT?
National
Yes,
Green Tribunal.
National Green Tribunal. So this environmental regulatory system or NGT should act as a bridge between community and industry. That is what I explained here. So read this article, cut this article, put it in paper 3 topic, environment conservation, preservation, and environmental impact assessment. Going to the next page, in explain page, minus 23.9% the economics behind the math. So it is explained here. Demand from individual citizens and private business plummeted in Q1. Increase in government's demand made up for just 6% of this fall. So that is what is explained here. So 23.9% is fall in the private and sector, what you can say, the expenditure. The government should have spent more 23%, but government has spent only 6%. That is what is explained here. So the whole data is important. You can cut this data and put it in paper 2, topic GDP, that is growth and development. So what is the way out is also given here, and what is the meaning of this economic contraction, what is the implication, what causes economic contraction, all these things have been given here. I'm expecting a question in the mains exam this year. Now here there is one article about the importance of the Pangong South Bank. So just read this article. What is the significance of this Pangong Lake? Strategic significance of the Pangong Lake is given. So cut this article, put it in paper 3, topic India's internal security and border management. So this issue is related to the border management, which is there in paper 3 topic. Check it. Let me go to the next page. Politician, diplomat, a range between, about the Pranab Mukherjee article is given here. Okay. So on economy, Reserve Bank of India steps to keep lid on yields. Equity markets likely to be cautious on geopolitical tensions. So Reserve Bank of India is going to keep tap on the bond yields, because we have seen that recently the bond yield were increasing. The Reserve Bank of India is going to, what we can say, keep lid. Lid means उसके ऊपर रोक करने वाली है, it is going to keep lid on the yields. So government fiscal health may come under further pressure on lower GDP data, that is what is explained here. Fiscal deficit crosses the budget target. So whatever the budget target was there in the last year budget, it has already crossed the fiscal deficit target has been already crossed. अब इस situation में government को extra budget or off budget financing करना होगा. So that is what is explained here. So just read it article. Right hand side, there is one more article about the GST mop-up shortfall. More states reject borrowing proposal, call for alternate mechanism. So we have seen that recently the union government has given a proposal for borrowing the money for the compensation, but many states have rejected the union government proposal, and it has called for any other alternative mechanism to mop up the shortfall or the revenue shortfall by the GST. That is what is explained here. So India is among the worst hit major economies globally. Local lockdowns added to boost. So in this global pandemic, India is the worst economy to be hit by the pandemic. That is what is explained here. So breaking down GDP numbers, transportation, CV sales, all is explained here. Just read it out. Congress said government ignored warning, fake narrative had exploded. That is what Congress had said. So opposition party has always opposed that the government is trying to create the fake figures or fake GDP data, and it has got exploded. That is what opposition party is saying. Right hand side, there is one more article that only farm sector output sees growth. Output outpassed overall GDP of the third state quarter. That is what is explained here. Check it. Reserve Bank of India to hold special open market operations, term repo operations to ensure orderly functioning of financial market. So the Reserve Bank of India is going to have open market operations. We have already discussed about what are these open market operations. So just read it out why the Reserve Bank of India is planning to go for open market operations here. Core sector output also shrinks. It is only 9.6%. So that is what is explained here. We have already discussed about the core sector. Right hand side. Okay, so 75% of the companies that availed moratorium below investment grade. That is what is explained here. So this is all for the today's newspaper. You read all today. We have a lot of information to read because there is a lot of articles related to the GDP contraction. So read what is GDP contraction, what is its consequences, and what are the challenges lied ahead of India. So this will helpful for you in writing the mains answer. Like in mains answer, I'm expecting at least 2 or 3 questions related to this economic contraction, relations of economic contraction with GDP, growth, budget. So all these things are interrelated to each other. So you need to read and understand the whole economic scenario of the country. If you have any doubts about the today's newspaper, you can ask. Any doubts, Mustaqim, Rupali, or Tarannum? No doubts?
No, sir.
Sir,
Boliye sir.
sir, what is the meaning of quasi?
What is the meaning of?
Quasi. Q-U-I-V-I-V-E.
What's that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you message me. I will explain this to you, Sanya. What is the meaning of that? Yes, sir. You want to ask something?
Sir, there was an article that the Supreme Court is a sentinel on the quasi.
Okay. Please
Sir,
send,
I not understand.
please send me the screenshot of that article. I will explain this to you. Or if you have a hard copy, take a picture and send it to me. I will explain this to you. Yes, sir. You want to ask
Okay,
something?
sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so we'll stop it here today. Tomorrow we'll continue. See, it took
Okay.
only
Thank you so
15
much,
minutes for me to finish the whole. You have to go and read it out every day. Fine? Check.